Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
Okay, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Staying with Eckler. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and just 2 to go. From the gun, it's Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They're running the option, short side. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Second and 13. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
So third down, Giants trotting out 6 DBs in the dime set. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's running for it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. Sets up the screen, Eckler. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is Eckler on second. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Daniels on first down. Into traffic, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Well, his coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
For Washington.
Tyrone Tracy now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So the Giants have getting set for their first drive. They're led out by one of only a handful of quarterbacks, Brock, to eclipse 200 career starts. Now, you covered him for a long time in Seattle. A 10-time Pro Bowl selection, Russell Wilson.
You know, Kate, his chef days might be coming to a close, but he's still got a chance to cook in Pittsburgh last year, and he did have a winning record in 11 starts. He also threw 3 times as many touchdowns as picks, and that's why this opportunity and this door is opened in New York.
First down, here's Russ. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Tracy. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Wilson on the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Tracy once more. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Wilson to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Ross off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A handoff to Tracy. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Russ now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Frankie Luvu on the stop. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New York.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On 1st down, it's Wilson. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They go right back to Tracy. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Giants facing 2nd and 5. The give to Tracy up the middle. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, You've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? So now they're going to throw with Wilson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. The kick by Gano is good. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Wilson looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 27. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Daniels to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Daniels is going to throw again. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did, got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
To the air again, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll head up, first and 10 from the 42. Daniels from the pistol. He'll get this to Samuel. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. To throw again, it's Daniels. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They have themselves another first and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants taking the field for their second possession. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on first and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for second and long.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. Jukes one defender, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's second and 14. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Five men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of third down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He puts everything behind this one. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Running this with Tracy. Will be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They run. Here's Tracy. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
The Giants are set to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Eckler. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Slot man in motion right. 2nd down, they're going back to Eckler. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw, Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Toss it to Eckler. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Daniels now. It's caught by McLaurin. And he gets this forward to the 19. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drives moving.
For a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
From the 17. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at.
What a waste of time.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Daniels back to throw. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14, Giants 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Tracy on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Giants about to get to work on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to the air. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Wilson, a quick throw, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, ball at the 36. Russ now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield strike. They gain 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll go left side with Tracy. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
First down throw from Wilson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, here's Russ. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 3 now. Wilson to throw again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Here's Tracy. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. On 1st down, here's Daniels. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders leading by 7. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now, Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Hand off now to Eckler. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
9-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. It goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.